Some of you might have, but most of you probably haven't noticed that I started posting short videos, specifically short videos of me singing. And considering that music is one of my main creative things, I feel like I don't include it enough in my content, so I'm glad I finally started doing that. And just like behind every creative project, there is a larger concept, a lot of planning, and a lot of rehearsing that goes into these videos. So to properly introduce these weekly covers that I started posting about 3 weeks ago, I thought I'd do this video. Now we have to start at square one. If you want to know more about my musical past and the relationship I have with music and what I do, please check out the video I created about my vocal debut, because I don't want to repeat myself. As an online content creator, I prioritize always being informed about the newest features of each of the platforms I represent myself on. Reels on Instagram and shorts on YouTube come with a big temporary opportunity. Now I think I can view it as an objective fact that the concept of more fast-paced viewer behavior and short videos comes from TikTok. And because TikTok has gained so much popularity in the past years because of its unique algorithm, and all of these social media platforms are competing with each other, it was only a matter of time until Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube would come out with a similar concept. So because Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts are a relatively new feature, the platform pushes these kinds of videos. So taking advantage of these features and that these shorter videos are temporarily pushed more than longer ones allows me as a content creator to be part of a completely different algorithm within a platform that I'm already represented on, which is fantastic. Besides that, I anyways wanted to start posting singing videos again. Back when I was 13 or 14, I already had a separate Instagram account for singing long before short videos were a thing, but I got rid of that like 3 years ago. So I'm very happy that I started again. But before I actually started uploading, a lot of thought and effort went into the layout and into the process of really determining what kind of mood I'd want to communicate with these videos. So I thought to myself, ideally, I would like to capture the emotion and the moment that I'm actually in when I sing. As much as I love performing when I'm at home, I like to sing when there's no one else around. I like to turn off all the lights apart from the one that's on my piano, creating a bit of a, I don't know, loneliness, and really singing to myself, trying out new things. Doesn't matter if I mess up or not, you know, just playing around, having fun with it, and really letting my passion flourish. So yeah, I wanted to capture exactly that, which is a bit of a challenge. To be honest, I couldn't be happier with the look I ended up going with. As you can see, it's a little eerie. There's definitely a hint of loneliness. It's not about do I look good, it's really about the instrument, the vocals, and the message that the song that I'm covering in the particular video is trying to bring across. But even though the setting kind of looks simple, and that's what makes it so charming, at least to me, it really wasn't that easy. Now this is not a set, this is my living room. I don't have a set for this. I think if you want to come across as authentic, you have to be authentic. Like, this is literally where I sing also if my phone isn't recording. I do love the space that I created for myself, but all I can say is that I'm gonna give myself a tap on the shoulder for picking out furniture that looks nice. Now I know it's not necessary, but I want to tell this story. There's this lamp that's kind of the focal point of the whole set. Okay, and this lamp is an arched street lamp. Taking my own advice, if you want to be authentic, then, you know, literally just be authentic. Well, I came across this street lamp. I looked everywhere for this thing because it captured exactly what I wanted. I take a lot of inspiration from my childhood. I don't know why the street lamp kind of had a nostalgic feel to it, but it literally hit the nail on the head. I looked for this lamp everywhere. I talked to so many partners of this company here in the US, but they all said, yes, we have this lamp, you'll get it in 16 to 20 weeks. And I was like, what? No. So I actually had this lamp be shipped from Europe to Los Angeles here because I really wanted this lamp. For my defense, I haven't regretted it a single day. But yeah, there's a long history that goes with this lamp. Same with my piano. I insisted on having a white piano, but not everyone had a white piano in stock, so this one was shipped from some warehouse in Las Vegas. I wanted a white piano because the main color in our home's color palette is white. We like a very clean look. So yeah, I'm extremely happy with how the set of my short videos is looking. It captures exactly the mood I wanted it to capture. And I'm sorry if this was a little bit of a rant, but I kind of felt obligated to tell you the history behind all of it because, you know, things don't just fall into place. Next up, we come to the actual recording process. Now, I've covered a lot of songs in my life, of course. I mean, I've been singing for over a decade. But in order to perfect them to an extent where you can actually record and publish them for the whole world to see, There's a lot of self-inflicted pressure here. I have vocal lessons every week. I genuinely practice because I enjoy doing it. But like I said, I post these videos once a week, so I have to regularly record them. And some songs, they just naturally match your voice very well and you barely have to try, while others you really have to rehearse. Sometimes you have to change the angle of your jaw or your tongue. There's so much involved in vocal technique. If you're not a singer, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but the voice, the vocal cords are a muscle, and it's like working out any other muscle. It tires, it grows, it strengthens, it weakens, you know, it's all about consistency and exercising. So anyways, I've had sessions where it's midnight and I start recording these videos for my short videos. And I sit there and I record, I kid you not, for over an hour, and there's not a single version of that 30 or 40-second cover that I like. And this is something new because when I sing for myself and I didn't record these videos yet, I didn't care if that little bit was off key or if my jaw wasn't correct and the vibrato wasn't there in that second or in that note. But now I need to have a full version of that cover that really represents the best I can do. And it's such a process. It has caused a lot of frustration, to be honest, because sometimes I really record for over an hour and there's not a single version that I like. But I've also learned to accept that. I then talked to my vocal coach and she just told me, you know, it's part of the process. I mean, it's still good practice and eventually it will fall into place. I owe it to myself that what I put out there is really as close as it gets to the best I can do. I mean, I don't want to complain here. This is all creative work and I enjoy doing this, but another exhausting part is adding the lyrics to these covers. It's like a science. Hashtags are a little bit of a struggle with me as well because I know that the right hashtags help to push your video to the right audience, but I just feel a little cringy using them. I don't want to write hashtag singer, hashtag music, hashtag singing, hashtag like... But apart from that, it's so much fun and I'm so excited that I finally got myself to start sharing more of my musical talent with you guys, especially more regularly. Because of course, I wouldn't mind if one of these videos eventually goes viral, if you want to call it that, but with all honesty, that's not my goal. I just want to add to my online portfolio, really have everything I can do online, have people look at my profile and be like, oh, this guy sings, this guy does art. So yeah, a goal of mine or a late New Year's resolution, even though I barely ever have any, is that I would like to show you guys more of my actual artistic talents. Because yes, I have a video about my art. Yes, I have a video about my music and my vocal debut, but I just want more consistent and more regular things. I now have my short weekly singing videos, which is amazing. It's a lot of work, but I love doing it, and it kind of forces me to be really, you know, on spot with everything and practice each song that I choose to cover to the best of my abilities. So in some way it pushes me out of my comfort zone. So yeah, for now we have weekly YouTube videos, weekly singing videos. We're not gonna have weekly art videos because that's not how commissions work. But we are gonna have more frequent updates, so there's lots of exciting creative work coming for you guys to look at. And to be honest, my biggest joy is just having the opportunity that the internet has given me to share it with you guys. Because wherever this goes in the next years, I will always do art. I will always be singing, I will always be playing the piano, I will always be drawing, just because I genuinely love doing these things. It doesn't matter if someone buys an artwork, buys my song, watches this video, watches that video. I do it for myself because I genuinely enjoy it, and like I said before, you can't fake passion. And if you're genuinely just trying to share your passion like I am, then there's no success or failure, you know? There will always be someone who enjoys your work and there will always be a lot of people who don't enjoy your work. And the sooner I or you yourself as an artist accept that, the sooner you're gonna be happy with creating your craft. I'm in no stress, I'm in no pressure. The only pressure I inflict on myself is the one to be consistent about everything. And I mean, yeah, it's just really a blessing. So yeah, I'm really thrilled that I finally started sharing more of my creative skills with you guys. There's so much more coming. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for showing support. There's no end in sight, so stick around. Take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.